Comparing apples to apples is a common idiom or phrase used when you're making a decision between two similar items. It makes the point that you wouldn't try to compare apples to oranges, bananas, or any item that wasn't judged on the same qualities. So what happens when we do compare apples to apples, or any two things that are seemingly the same? Well, we become more scrutinizing and discerning of the differences. When you're at the grocery store, do you grab the very first apple you see? Or do you compare the color, firmness, and lack of surface flaws? We're all producing apples in a sense, whether it's mulch or plants or nice turf. What makes one mulch application better than another, or one field of turf better than another? That is what this presentation is about. It's how standards help us produce many apples that are all equally delicious. One of the most important things that standards create is consistency. Standards eliminate assumptions and provide unified answers to questions about process and end result. As a new employee, what are some questions you ask yourself, your peers, or your supervisor when performing a task? Well, let's talk about a few examples of some questions that might come to mind. How about, what are my steps and what is the order? Or, what are the best practices for plant health? Oh, here's a good one. What is the right tool? And how do I use this tool? How can I keep me and my coworkers safe? But what about the end result? You might be wondering, what is the level of detail or attention that is expected? How will I know when the job is complete? What should it look like? Standards give everyone the same information and eliminate the need for assumptions. Efficiency is another benefit of having and following standards. Landscape Services is a large organization with many different responsibilities. It is difficult to ensure that we perform our work using the same best practices and achieve the same great result. Standards provide already established steps to a process that we all can follow. This saves time, reduces mistakes, and offers a predictable end result. If being efficient is producing desired results with little or no waste of time, effort, or materials, then how do you think standards could help improve efficiency? Standards don't only ensure that the work is the same, standards ensure that every employee is treated the same. No one individual has all the answers. Landscape Services determines standards by the industry's standards for best practices. This eliminates mixed messaging and allows all supervisors and trainers to teach the same standards. State extension agencies, the International Society of Arboriculture, the Professional Grounds Management Society, and the National Association of Landscape Professionals are all examples of reputable sources that promote universally agreed upon best practices within the industry. Standards clearly communicate expectations and are accessible to every landscape employee. Standard Operating Procedures, or SOPs, can be found through Landscape's SharePoint website. When our standards are the industry's standards for best practices, we are guaranteeing an exceptional product. At Clemson, our customers expect a greater level of quality from our services. Standards minimize variation and maximize results. This helps ensure a high-quality result every time. Using the standards that Landscape provides, our customers should be able to expect a delicious apple, no matter who is producing it.